Khabib was telling me when I was with him last night that, and I didn't know this, maybe you guys knew this, but, you know, all the stuff that him and Gaethje were talking about during that fight. You know, like, he told me last night that he's never been hit or kicked harder ever in a fight than by Gaethje. And Gaethje hit him with a couple of shots, and then he thought Gaethje looked kind of weird, and he pointed at him and said, "You have jet lag," in the middle of the fight. Gaethje said, "No, I don't," and hit him with an uppercut and a left hook, he said. And then Khabib said something to him again, and he leg kicked him. And then I guess when he took him down, when Khabib took him down and was on top of him, he said, "Now what are you going to do?" And he said, you know, he's telling me all this shit that those two were talking about during the fight.
Being a champ?
No, GSP never came up. He's not interested in that fight. And from what I hear today after that, neither is GSP. So that's over. And he's like, I want to see if somebody really blows me away and impresses me next week. You got the co-main event and the main event. And obviously, Oliveira looked awesome against Tony Ferguson. So that's an interesting fight to him. And we'll see what these guys do this weekend. And I think it's fun. You know, the last thing.
And you'll just let him pick it and say, that's the
well,
one I want?
To him, he wants to see everybody. He wants to see all these guys fight. He wants to, you know, already said Oliveira looked awesome. You know, that guy looked great. And felt like, you know, he deserves a shot at the title. Let's see what everybody brings next weekend. Listen, Conor said he's going to blow everybody's minds on Saturday. So that's true, and he does that in spectacular fashion because we all know Poirier is not the same guy that he fought the first time. So if he can come out and you can say whatever you want, Conor McGregor versus Khabib, the rematch is a massive fight, you know? And if Conor should win in spectacular fashion, it would even be hard to say that he doesn't deserve the shot.
You think Khabib might come back a little bit?
Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Listen, you're the #1 ranked guy in the world, and you want another shot at the title, and you're taking on number 6. And I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, but I'm just saying a lot of experts and a lot of people that we both respect picked him to win.
Yeah.
And you went out and put on the performance that you put on tonight. That you treated number 6 like he was number 6. So we got to get you figured out now.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan.
Get you what you want.
You heard from the boss right there.
I didn't mean to ruin your interview.
No, no.
We see what happens, you know, even with Khabib. You know, Khabib is saying that he wants something that's super interesting. You know, maybe I pushed him over the edge a little bit. You know what I mean? We had one of the best press conferences in the world, I think. And we just didn't have to fight, you know, so we could fill that in if he wanted to. And like you said, you just said it. Volkanovski said, this is his words, not mine. He said he wants a different fight. He don't want a tougher fight, guys. Let that sink in. He wants a different fight. He didn't say, I want a tougher challenge. He know who the toughest challenge is. He know it's me. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to force someone to fight me. I'm going to stay ready, do whatever I got to do, and just be ready. Like I said, next week. I'm here till next week. If something happens in this crazy, wild sport, don't be surprised, man. Tune in next week to the pay-per-view, a huge pay-per-view. There's a bunch of surprises happening.